What if the secret to a sharp jawline and sculpted cheekbones had nothing to do with genetics, filters, or surgery? No expensive treatments, no needles, no editing. Just a few minutes a day, the right technique, and a little consistency. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact routine that's been changing the way people look in photos. And in real life, stay until the end because the last step is the one most people skip, and it makes all the difference. Before we dive in, a quick note. Everything shown here is for informational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you have a specific skin condition or you've recently had any kind of facial procedure, check with your doctor before trying this routine. Let's talk about what's actually going on with your face. Most people assume that lack of definition is just about bone structure, that you either have a sharp jawline or you don't, but that's not the full picture. What most people are actually dealing with is a combination of three things: water retention, sluggish lymphatic drainage, and facial muscles that have never been properly activated. When fluid builds up under the skin and lymph isn't moving the way it should, the face looks soft, puffy, and undefined, regardless of your actual bone structure underneath. The good news? All three of those things respond to manual technique. That's exactly what this routine targets. Step 1. Prep your skin. Never do this on dry skin. You need slip. Something that lets your fingers or your tool glide without dragging or pulling. Apply a few drops of facial oil or a lightweight serum to your neck, jaw, and cheeks. Press it in with your palms rather than rubbing it. You're not trying to absorb it quickly. You're creating a surface your hands can move across smoothly. Take about 30 seconds to do this properly. The oil we use in this video is linked in the description. It absorbs well, doesn't leave a greasy residue, and works for all skin types. Step 2. Activate the lymphatic system. This is the foundation of everything. The lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. Unlike your blood, it doesn't move on its own. It relies on muscle movement and manual pressure to drain properly. When it's sluggish, fluid pools in the face, especially along the jaw and under the cheeks. Here's how to get it moving. Using your knuckles or a gua sha tool, start just below the ear, right where the jaw meets the neck, and sweep slowly and firmly down toward the collarbone. One long continuous movement. Don't rush it. Do 5 passes on each side, alternating. The direction matters. Always downward, always toward the collarbone. That's where the lymph nodes drain. You should feel a slight warmth building after the second or third pass. That's normal. That's the circulation responding. Step 3. Define the jawline. Now that the fluid is moving, we can work on definition. Place your index finger and middle finger along the jawbone. You'll feel the ridge. Apply upward pressure along the entire length of the jaw, from chin to ear. Hold each point for 2 to 3 seconds before moving to the next. This isn't about speed, it's about activating the muscle underneath and encouraging the skin to sit higher and tighter. Do the full jaw on one side, then repeat on the other. Finish with one long sweep from chin to ear, using your knuckles, pressing firmly upward. 3 passes per side. Step 4. Sculpt the cheekbones. Place your fingers flat just below the cheekbone. Press gently until you feel the bone. Now push upward and slightly outward, hold for 3 seconds, and release. This is a targeted lift, not a massage. You're working with the structure, not against it. After 3 rounds of that, shift to the sweeping movement, starting from the side of the nose. Sweep your fingers along the underside of the cheekbone all the way out to the temple. Slow, deliberate, firm. 5 to 8 passes. By the end, the skin around your cheekbones should feel slightly warm and more awake. If you want to add a tool here, a rose quartz roller or a gua sha on its flat side works particularly well for this step. Step 5. The neck. Don't skip this. Here's the step that makes or breaks the whole routine, and almost everyone skips it. Your jawline cannot look defined if your neck is holding tension and fluid. They're connected. 2 hands, flat, palms, facing inward on either side of the neck. Slowly drag them downward toward the collarbone. 5 slow, deliberate passes. Then tilt your head back very slightly and repeat. This opens the anterior neck and allows deeper drainage. Finish by pressing your fingertips firmly into the hollow of the collarbone and holding for 5 full seconds. Don't rush this. That pressure at the collarbone is what signals the lymph nodes to actually clear the fluid you've just moved down. It's the punctuation at the end of the whole routine. A few things to keep in mind as you build this habit. Consistency matters more than intensity. 5 minutes every morning will do more than 20 minutes once a week. Hydration matters too. If you're not drinking enough water, lymphatic drainage is harder and slower. And sleep position plays a role. Sleeping on your back reduces overnight puffiness significantly. Small changes, compounding over time. Before you go, if you want to get results faster, I've put together a small selection of products in the description that I specifically chose for this routine. Not a random list. Every single one was picked for a reason. The facial oil, the gua sha tool, and a couple of extras that take this routine to the next level. I spent a lot of time testing and comparing before landing on these, and they're all linked directly below this video. No guesswork, no scrolling through reviews for hours. Just click, and you'll find exactly what you need to get started. Check them out in the description, the links are right there waiting for you. Do this every morning for 2 weeks, and pay attention to how your face looks in photos. Not on day 1, on day 10, day 12. That's when it starts to show up. If this video was useful, a like helps more than you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Cheers.